Hi Pep, I'm Jamie Jackson from The Guardian. Just on Laporte being out for so long, how much might that hurt your team, your prospects this season, because he's a very important defender, if not your number one defender maybe?
Well, it's hard, the same like Leroy. So it is always when I think it's we're disappointed for him, for both of him. But of course, Leroy is important. Leroy is important, and Aymeric in that position is important too. For the fact he's left foot, the terms of personality, and unfortunately he's injured. So we're going to live without him for a long time, and we have enough resources to, to move forward and see what we can do.
Would you consider buying in January?
My advice to you: don't write too much names about the winter transfer, because they're going to make a mistake. So I don't think so it's going to happen. But I heard already we are going interested in Inter player or the other players. I would like to say to all the clubs in the world, don't be nervous, because we are not interested in any players and any central defenders in Europe. So we're going to survive with the players we have, just in case we don't see anything. Maybe in December we're going to start to think about maybe, but if we could not invest in this situation in summer, we cannot do it in winter. So that's why we're going to wait with the players we have, with the two central defenders, more Fernandinho, Eric Garcia and Taylor Bailey. So even some players in different positions can use there. We are going to move forward.
Hi Pep, David McDonald from the Daily Mirror. With Laporte out, how important is it if Stones comes back tomorrow that he stays fit and has a run of games? Because that's been a feature of his time here, injuries and stop-start. And how confident are you that once he's back,
he's going to play incredible this period? Like Laporte is not with us, and he's going to play well. I don't have any doubts about his quality. Like I show him, he show us the same case like Nico, and I'm pretty sure the young players, what I know in the preseason with Taylor, and especially Eric, I know him a little bit more. He played the Carabao Cup last season, and Fernandinho, for his quality, can play there. So we are going to move on.
Hi Pep, James Robson, The Standard. You've had quite a lot of knee injuries since you've been at the club. I know there have been different circumstances, but is that something that you think is specific to City? Is it something that you're looking into?
I don't think so. So Leroy, it was this kind of situation always is happening. He's alone, and the two injuries from Aymeric and Mendy, the first one is quite similar. And instead to go to the left foot, they go to the right foot. When the right foot in opposite side, you don't have to even touch the net and broken. So it's what it is. It's football. Is quick. It's speed. It's happened. But I don't see a logic or a consequence for the way we're training or the way we play for this kind of injury. It's happened. So it's a amount of games, speed and everything. You have to react in 1 second the action that sometimes happen.
Do you think there is anything you can do to change that?
Yeah, in that situation, leave the player goes and try to score a goal. Yeah, that I would happen. But in that moment, I said, why you don't defend better this kind of situation? So yeah. The only solution I find is this one.
Hi, Pep, Paul from The Times. You've always been very kind of positive about John Stones and his role in the team. Does he have that kind of personality now to kind of step up and be that main man that you want him to be?
I think the personality is always there. So he's a guy who in the first season makes some mistakes and always try again and try again. So I don't have doubts about his personality. Only problem when John Stones is sometimes I decide for Nico, sometimes I decide from Beanie. So that was the reason why, and they know it. They have to compete to each other, but the quality is there. So when the players go to a national team, it's not necessary to see them. I know them. I know the qualities after 3 seasons, a little bit more. Absolutely all the quality, all of them. A little bit less Joao, a little bit best. Joao, Rodri, more or less I know him. So, but the other ones, we know exactly the qualities they have and the personality they have. So I don't have any doubts about the quality of all the players I have, John included.
And him and Otamendi, do they form kind of a good partnership in terms of their qualities?
I think they play I don't know how many games they play together, but they think a lot. Before Aymeric came, there was a partnership. They play many games.
Hi Pep, Chris from The Mail. Just going back on Sterling once more, and those comparisons being made, what makes you so sure that he can't get to that high level?
Right now, they are not in that level. Maybe in the future, I wish it would be a dream for him, for all of us, and for him. But right now, a guy who scored these two guys, the last 10 decades, scored 50, 60 goals every season. And I don't know how many assists. They won Ballon d'Or and all the individual prizes every single season, except maybe this season and another one. So the consistency of these two guys is they are legends. You know, they are something unique in the world football class. And if Raheem can target that level, wow, we'll be here to help him. And of course he can do it. No, I will not be the guy who let him or avoid him his limits to cancel it. Say, don't think about that. No, absolutely not. I want it. Today finish the training session, practice some free kicks. And so, but right now, nobody. But not in this club. In all the clubs in the world, nobody can compare to these two guys what they have done, and they have done every single week during more than 1 decade. So, yeah, absolutely legend. These two players, and nobody can compare. Nobody.
On Otamendi, is he okay? Because he came back earlier, did he, from international break?
Yeah, it's okay.
Everything's okay with
back.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi Pep, Evan Barker from the Norwegian Nettavisen.
Yeah.
So obviously Raheem Sterling's got a lot of praise the last season, and he's played his best football under you as a manager. What's the biggest change you've seen him in since you started working here and with him?
There's a question. I can many times make this kind of questions. I don't know. So I think with Brendan Rodgers in Liverpool, he played incredibly well, and with national team, he's playing incredibly well. So I think it's his talent, his desire. I think what changed the most, what I saw from the beginning, is the fact his incredible mentality to get him better, to be more clinical, you know, to win. He's a winning player right now, you know, in terms of assists and goals. And before, he made good actions, dribblings, some good actions, but no finish too much. And now it's a player, he can win games for himself.
Have you worked specifically to help him score more goals and produce more assists?
No, practice and mentality. When he is so the guys who score goals is because they arrive in front of the goal. You cannot score goals if you are not there. Impossible. In the beginning he didn't get that, and now he's always there. And that's why have the sense, have the desire, he has the commitment to score goals, and that's why he score more goals and more assists. So you cannot score goals when you are away in that position. It's always there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Last one just here, please.
Is Cancelo ready to play? Because he played for Portugal in midweek. João Cancelo?
Yeah.
Is he ready to play?
Yeah.
He's ready to start?
Yeah.
No fitness issues at all with him now? No.
Sorry?
No fitness issues at all. He's ready to start?
Yeah. He played with national team.
Yeah.
90 minutes, he came back. And yesterday training, today training. Yeah, it's good. Okay, thank you.